What is good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. This is Black Sensei Society, and today we are doing a best father figures in anime bracket. It is Father's Day, as you guys know it, and we have to answer the age-old question of who are the best fathers in general. You got yours truly, of course, and our favorite villain Lonnie here to do this tournament bracket. So should be a lot of fun. And I'm be honest, when I was really thinking about it, most fathers in anime are terrible. They just aren't good. They're just not really that many good fathers.
Hey, the world tries to put it on the black community, but at the same time, it's really the anime community, y'all. The anime community, their fathers really ain't there, bro.
Nah. If it's like a one in a dozen to find a good father who actually takes care of his child. So let's go through this bracket and see if we can find a couple. I didn't make this is on Fufu. So first one we got is Yasop versus Ray Natuno.
This isn't even a competition. It's Ray
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, for sure. It's for sure Ray.
Y'all stop. Also, it doesn't. Because there are times where like Usopp's mentioned it, he like low key cowers in fear of just seeing the dude. I'm like, bruh. he wants nothing to do with seeing Usopp. So
yeah, imagine leaving your kid to live out your dream. Like Yasop is not a good dad at all. He just abandoned his wife and kid. Oh Jesus!
I think one time someone asked Shanks on the crew, like, "Hey, should we go see Luffy now?" And everyone else said, "Yeah." Then Usopp's like, "I don't want to see Usopp yet." And they're like, "Yo," I'm just like, "Bruh."
Nah, if there's anybody, to be fair, a lot of the Straw Hats dads actually. Sanji sucks. Frankie's was actually good. After Sanji, Usopp probably is the worst dad. I still don't know about Dragon. I don't know if he's a bad dad or not. I can't really tell.
Oh, well, at least we saw him like save.
Yeah.
Luffy. At least we saw like some interaction. Like if he,
and he actually pays attention to what Luffy's doing. Like he always looks up the news, sees what Luffy's doing. Yasop doesn't care what Usopp is doing. He doesn't care at all.
Avoid that man at all. Like all child support, he's dodging. He's dodging
for sure. Yeah, Yasop, L dad man. Shanks and Zeph. I don't think this is all One Piece, but this is a lot of One Piece so far.
Oh well, Shanks. I'm not putting Luffy there. I'm putting like his daughter from the movie.
And I didn't see the movie personally.
So he was a good dad, but at the same time, he realized there's a situation that happens where it's better for her at that moment to live without him. He just has a really dumb way of going about it. Like they literally just like run away from her basically and leave her at the island where she's meant to be at. So she thinks that like he abandoned her when really it was for her benefit. But other than that, like he was a good dad. And then still, when she was in trouble, world government showed up. What did he do? He pulled up and he's like, "You ain't touching my daughter." So
fair. That's good.
But Zeph, when I think about he gave up a leg for Sanji, man. He gave up a leg.
Facts. Also taught him how to cook, taught him how to fight.
Right.
Literally raised him.
Yeah, so I think like just in terms of like time, because Shanks, what he did was impactful, but Zeph, I think hits a little bit harder. He mutilated himself for him. He taught him everything that Sanji knows. So I'll give it a Zeph on this one.
Save, I'm with you. All right, we switching it up. Dragon Ball, Bardock or Mr. Satan? I'm calling Hercule. I'm not saying Mr. Satan.
Yeah, well, it has to be Hercule though, because Bardock doesn't really get to do anything.
He did raise Raditz, to be fair.
Okay, how'd that go?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hercule's actually a really good dad. Like actually a really good dad.
Like he's a good parental figure, so I'm gonna go to Hercule. And if you want to throw Boo in too, because low-key he's Boo's daddy too.
Yeah, I mean he spoils Videl.
Yeah,
and then taught her how to fight. Yo, he top tier dad. I'm gonna be honest. He's like that. It's easily Whitebeard.
Like what the Rogers didn't even know that he was a rat.
Well, to Rogers' credit, he knew what was about to happen to him, and he asked Garp to raise his kid, which is actually like a good thing to do. Like, I need you to raise my child.
Who like also helped technically raise the kid. That's Whitebeard. So
for sure, he actually did the raising right here. Yeah, it's easily Whitebeard. We can move on. Really not a conversation. Actually, is this Josuke's dad? I've never met him before.
He looks.
His name is Higa Shikata.
Hold on, which JoJo is that? Because that's who I think it is. Then
unless it's unless it's a JoJo's I haven't read before, but he has the same last name as Josuke. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, this is from. You haven't seen this one before. This is like
part 8.
Yeah, this is like part 8.
Have you read it?
I read part 7. I haven't read this part yet. I've heard about this part. I've heard. Yeah, he adopts Josuke.
A different version. This is
Yeah,
alternate
a different
universe.
one. Yeah, future
Yeah.
Josuke. He's like the adopt. So I can't really say. I'll go with Tom for now. Eventually, I'll read part 8, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, I stopped after part 7. After they kind of moved off from the original timeline, I didn't care as much, but I read part 7 because I heard it was really good. So we'll go Tom.
All right, now this one's tough.
Hmm.
This one's tough.
I didn't know how many good One Piece dads there were. I wasn't really thinking like that. I was like, oh, snap.
I'm so serious. It's not a wrong answer here.
Most of the good dads are people who didn't even like are their physical biological dad, which is crazy, which is hilarious.
Who's more impactful to their story, to the person's story? Do you think Dr. Hiliok is more impactful to Chopper than Horazon is to Law?
Well, like in terms of a character in general, I mean, Corazon is also connected to Doflamingo
Right.
and the world government
Well, I just meant in terms of like who they're technically
as
parents to.
fathers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'm like, is he more impactful to Law than Hiliok is to Chopper? Like, cause look, I don't know, bro. It might be the same.
I might. So the thing about I feel like Heliok had not an I'm gonna have to say it like this, an easier time raising Chopper than Corazon had in raising Law. Because and the thing about to be fair, Heliok had to raise like a animal human hybrid, so it's a different circumstance. But Corazon had to raise Law, keep his identity, and also convince Law to not go down the same route as Doflamingo
While Law was sick,
while Law was sick. He had to do so much.
they do a lot.
So I'm gonna have to go Corazon, and then he died. I mean, they both died, but Corazon's death was a little was Heliok. Let me remember. I think he ate a bad plant, right? So Heliok ate
Remember,
a
Chopper thought that it would like cure him,
yeah.
and then he ate it anyway and ended up dying from it. So Chopper had technically killed Dr. Hiliok.
Which is W father, but also bad father. Why would you make? Why would you let your child think that they're doing right? Nah, that's not.
Because
Nah.
remember, like he suffered through all that. Like he got beat. Chopper got like beat up. His antler got taken off. Also, he can get that flower.
True. I'm gonna go Corazon. I feel like there's not a wrong answer either, but I mean,
Corazon too. Like, this one's the culpable one because this one is tough. This one pulls at the heartstrings. Either
oh
side.
for sure. Okay, we'll go Corazon here. Joseph, Joestar, or Silver Fang? Has to be Joseph. Garo turned into a menace. I'll be honest. Has to be Joseph.
Yeah, but it's not by much. It's really not by much. Joseph ain't shit.
Well, I mean, he went to Egypt to save his daughter, you know?
Yeah, and then he cheated on his wife, and then like didn't know about his son for the longest, and even then.
Oh, right. Who? Josuke is his son. Oh my god, bro. Joseph is a beat, bro.
That's
Joseph
what
is
I'm saying, bro. Like,
oh man, no, that's a good point. But I at the very least,
at least he tried to save his daughter. That's like a plus.
yeah, I have to give him that. Like Silver tried raising Garo, and then Garo became a straight villain, like a straight monster. Yeah, Joseph. I forgot you were Josep's dad.
Yeah, Joseph survives for now.
Yeah, for now. I forgot he did that.
You ain't getting far.
Hell no, not Dio. I don't care.
Hey,
It's not
hey,
even close. No, bro. You try to cap for Dio for Giorno? The fact that Giorno and Dio never met is actually tough. It would have been interesting to see if they met each other, but nah. By default, even though he has like one line.
Oh, he has 4 kids.
He has more than Giorno?
Yeah. Hold on.
I legit don't remember any other kid.
Looking it up.
All right, because I don't feel like
Now we can go with Itadori's dad, granddad, but
yeah, little lull space. I'll cut that. See, the thing is, Grisha had a tough circumstance to deal with.
there's Lloyd. Lloyd is one of the best dads in all of.
He really is. But Grisha had a lot to deal. Like Grisha also got manipulated by his own son. Like that's Grisha. I feel like Grisha would be a good dad under normal circumstances.
He
but
was okay. Like, and he did make the sacrifice of like injecting his son, so his son had like, so he gave up his life for his son and all that.
I mean, it's Lloyd, but that's
Yeah, I
tough.
would say it's Lloyd.
Lloyd is giving Anya everything. Zeus versus Askeladd. This is such a weird matchup
This is a weird matchup.
because yeah, Zeus is the father of so many gods, but I'm not. I mean, I ain't buying that. It's not Record of Ragnarok is not that type of story. But Askeladd low key does a really good job turning Thorfinn into a warrior. It makes him into a beast, but he does
I'd
raise him
say
right. Well,
I would definitely go with Askeladd because just on how like the lessons he was still able to teach Thorfinn while Thorfinn hated him, I think precede anything that Zeus has done. Because I'm sorry, all of Zeus's kids in Record of Ragnarok are a fucking basket case,
true.
except for
Yeah.
Hercules, but
Oh yeah, Hercules is
he
a
wasn't
dog.
really raised by Zeus, so.
Von Hohenheim versus Nefertari Cobra.
I saw a video yesterday, like it was like an anime hot take, and someone was trying to say that Vaughn isn't a bad dad.
I don't think he's a bad dad either. Do you think he's a bad dad?
No, well, I'd say it like this. I'm not calling him a good dad either. Like I think it's like more in the middle. Like, yeah, he abandoned his kids. We also kind of gave him like no explanation. Like, yeah, it was like to save the world and everything like that, but like you could still communicated more of that.
Yeah, I mean, he had to leave his
Yeah,
kids.
no, he had to. Cobra goes out of his way for Vinny. Is very understanding. I think if she became a pirate, like he wouldn't have. If she chose to be a pirate, like when she had the opportunity, he wouldn't have thought anything of it. He would have been like fully supportive. So I just think that Cobra's more. He's more involved and he's more in his child's life. If that makes sense.
No, I agree. I'll go Cobra as well, but I do think Von Hohenheim, he just had a lot to deal with too. He was there for his kids. Also, he's immortal, so that also kind of like it's hard to be attached because you're gonna outlive your kids as well. And then when he needed them most, he sacrificed his life for his kids as well. So yeah, but yeah, it's Cobra. Cobra just did more for Sasuke or Ogi. Who's Ogi? Who's
That's Maki's dad.
hell no. Sasuke. Sasuke for sure. No Maki. No, hell no. Hell no.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Now this is actually a tough one. This is actually a tough one.
Ooh. They have very similar type of things because like both of them
Aren't
have a
around.
lot of responsibility,
Yeah,
so
so
they
they're not
can't be
around.
there for their kids all the time.
Ugh.
But I think they're both good dads, it's just they're very busy.
Yeah, they're both preoccupied. I still don't, for the life of me, I do not understand how his hair molds into the hat. Can someone please explain to me in the comments? Nah, I'm so serious. Look at it. That hair, hat. Where does it end? Where does it start? I really need to know. I don't understand it.
Oh yeah, that was a hilarious design choice
It
when he
triggers the
came.
hell out of me because it just doesn't make sense.
It was funny. Naruto or Jotaro? I mean, I
Naruto
think
did miss that birthday. He did miss that birthday.
but Jotaro was like so absent that Jolene didn't even know her dad. Whereas like Naruto was still there, he was just busy.
Yeah, but like he made up for it.
No, I think Jotaro made up for it, but like I feel like Naruto was there more than Jotaro.
Maybe barely. And then also at the end of part 6, like
Nah, he does a lot for Jolene, but Naruto does a lot for Boruto.
I
He
mean
got
not anymore. The
captured.
nigga's taking a nap.
Well, I mean, he got a new kid in Kwaki. Turns out Kwaki's
Terrorist?
crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's like,
he's a little
oh
crazy.
yeah. But all that, yeah, it kind of messed up with that one.
Yeah, he's a little too nice at that point. I would go with Naruto
I'll go with
personally,
Naruto. I'll give the slight edge.
but I think they are both good dads. Garp and Piccolo. Piccolo
Um,
raising Gohan and Garp raising Ace, Luffy, and Sabo. Well,
and
mostly Ace
Dragon.
and Luffy.
And Dragon.
I need that Dragon backstory. I need to see what happened between Dragon and Garp for sure.
Oh, and
Hmm.
if we're talking about this being like a mentor someone, he also the ice guy,
Kobe.
what's his name? I can't forget.
Oh, Kobe and Aokiji. Yep.
Obi and LKG too in terms of just mentorship too. So I mean, I'll
Hmm.
probably give it to Garp overall impact because like it was just like because he was like a father figure to Ace, he was a father figure to Luffy and Sabo. He mentored Kobe, Dragon. So it's like Piccolo had Gohan, and like, he's a better dad, or you can make a case he's as impactful as a dad as Goku, if not more. But just Garp has more overall impact, in my opinion.
I agree. I think it is pretty funny that both Piccolo and Garp took care of the kids of their former enemy,
Yeah,
Goku's kid and Roger's kid. But yeah, I'm gonna go Garp as well. All right. Oh, Adam. Oh, Adam. Adam. I forgot all about. Hey, yo, Adam's everybody's dad. Yo, Adam.
uh,
I'm not gonna lie. When Adam was talking his talk, I'm like, damn, he might be my dad too. I'm gonna be honest. He might be my dad too.
oh god,
It's tough. Because beginning Vegeta was problematic. He was a bad dad.
he was problematic.
Super Vegeta is a good dad. Really good dad.
Yeah, hot take. I'm giving it to Adam. I'll go with Adam. I love Vegeta though. Vegeta's like my original favorite character ever, but I'm giving it to Adam. Adam got that dog in him.
He does. I'm gonna give it to Adam too. Vegeta has pros and cons. Adam is a father to everybody. So I'm gonna give it to Adam
He's the OG.
for sure. Oh, Doflamingo's dad or Kuma for sure. Kuma. It's like not even a question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's her name's dad?
Oh.
I forget her name.
Yeah, no, but I know you talk about, bruh.
Yeah, I don't remember her name, but I'm sure everybody knows in One Piece and the Wano arc, and then Endeavor.
I gotta give it to him. I'm not giving it to Endeavor.
Yeah, it has to be him. It has to be
He
Yasui.
was suffering for her, man. Like, nah, it was.
Thorkill? Nah, no, Odin. The one was
Yeah.
Thorkill and dad. What? Nah, for sure, Odin. Oh, a vagabond character. I haven't read Vagabond.
Oh.
I see what they're saying with Beige because he's like everybody. He has a gang, pirate crew. He's
He also has a kid though.
father. He
Oh,
does have a kid. Yeah, he does. I just remember that he does have. a
No,
kid.
but I'm going with Kanameki. That relationship, like it's mainly like it starts off in like volume, I want to say 4, and like it spans to 6 and stuff like that. You really get to the kid, if I remember correctly, he couldn't speak, or I think he couldn't hear, something like that. He had like a disability, but like he helped him become like a great swordsman. So it's a beautifully written, because he was also trying to hold him back because of his disabilities, but he was just naturally just a great fighter at the same time, and so eventually he just got over it.
All right, I'm with it.
Silva, stop it, Silva.
Yeah. Toji, nah, nah. Hughes. Hughes for sure. It's like no question.
I know shackled. Fucking vote.
Kunihara or Shikaku.
Where's Kunihara from?
He's from the Disastrous Life of Psyche K. It's a parody.
Oh, the one on Netflix.
Yeah, it's like One Punch Man,
Yeah,
but he's more broken than Saitama.
I'm going with Shikamaru's dad.
I am too. He's not a bad dad. He's just silly and goofy. Like Psyche obviously likes his mother more than his dad, but he's still there. He's like he's just a goofy dad. has to be Thor's, right? But like I feel like low key Dragon is a good dad. I just feel like he is a good dad. I feel like if Luffy was really in trouble, he would be there.
Yeah, no, I think Dragon's good, but Thor's
yeah.
You have no enemies. Like that conversation, like, because especially like around that time when Thorfinn like was starting to like grow up a little bit, like that first little growing up you do, like when you're like around 9, 10, like you can become a little bit self-aware. You're still ignorant to everything, but you're still self-aware. Around that time, he was getting violent with like the neighbors' kids and stuff like that. He broke that kid's arm, and then he was saying how he must be a warrior. And then he's just like that pre-B.S.S stage. Like that's where around the time Thor was at, and Thor's at that talk with him. Is like, oh, you think you're all big and bad? Basically, you have no real enemies. You need to like let all that anger go, because it's like you don't have a reason to be angry. And we saw how that conversation affected him later on. So yeah, I'm going Thor's.
Yeah, I got Thor's too. I mean, his teachings for Thorfinn still impact Thorfinn to this day. That's how important he was as a father. Yeah, Thor's. What is this? What is this? I'm not even addressing that. I'm not even
No,
addressing that.
we're not even gonna talk about it.
Yeah. Why is there two Kumas?
I don't think the
Me-
other one was Kuma.
Oh,
Maybe I don't know.
Sensei from I've never heard of the series in my life. What is this art?
I have no
Why
idea.
is he a goat? I low key want to look up the series. Like,
I'm
what
about
is
to
going on here?
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, what's the synopsis? We'll pick Kuma because we haven't seen this, but I'm curious. Oh, Orochimaru
It's called the
or
girl from the
Goku?
other side.
The girl from the other side. Interesting. Easily Goku. Obviously not Orochimaru. We crazy? Jing
Go on.
freaks are going. Yeah, yeah. Jing is a terrible father. Oh damn, this is actually a good one.
I'm going Ishin because Senor Pink is a better husband. I'm not gonna give him the father nod. He's a better husband though.
Yeah, I mean, also why in part, everything that happened, from my memory, is because of his work. Ishin would never put his kids in danger. You know what I'm saying?
I have to say, like, isn't the child dead?
Yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, Ishin.
yeah. We go Ishin. Ishin's actually a good dad. Hell,
Hell no.
Gendo. Hell no. Yo, talk about one of the worst fathers of all time. Jesus. I haven't seen Kaguya-sama, so I'm going Kiros, but
Yeah, I'll go Kyrus.
yeah. This man was trying to be a good father as a toy. That's dedication. Kenja. He said Kenjaku. I'm so dead, bro. I'm going
If you
Minato.
said ghetto, you'd have a case. Minato.
Oh man, Kenjaku, man.
Give me Minato.
Maybe he was a good parent for like Yuji for those first couple years. Maybe. I mean, this is really well. Actually, are you caught up with Vinland Saga?
No, but I don't care. I'm going Thorfinn regardless.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like what the fuck? Yeah, hell no, I'm not going to Vin Smoke. Yeah, yeah. Technically, right now, Thorfinn is a dad. So okay.
I'm so
I'll go Garp. Thorfinn is kind of a new dad, so I'm gonna go Garp. Like he's not seasoned. He's not seasoned, so I'm gonna go Garp here. All right, we're round 2, so we can kind of speed through Silva versus
I'm going Silva.
Go. But he does like put Killua through hell for training.
Yeah, but that's like not a negative. He does that because he wants Killua to be the next head of the family, or expects him to be. But they still
But is
have like
that better than just being like a normal dad who plays with his
sometimes
kid?
the one picking them up from school. Come on, man! Like give it.
I mean, he has work.
So
Hey,
does Silva.
I mean, he would just have his butler do it. He wouldn't even do it. He would tell his butler to do it.
You also think about Silva's other kids. Like one's a genius. The other one is one of the most dangerous hunters in the world. The other one's a god that's a problem child, so like they can't really do nothing about that. But the rest of them.
But what about what's her name? Luca?
Yeah, the one that's a god that's like a problem. But I'm saying
They lock
because she's a god.
But they lock her up.
Yeah, when she
That's
grows
bad
up,
parenting.
when she grows up, she'll be better. But I'm saying the other kids though, one's a genius, one's Killua, and the other one's like one of the most dangerous hunters on the planet.
But
Like
the only reason why it worked out is because of Killua. I think he wanted I'm trying to remember, either him or the wife wanted to kill her.
Yeah, because she's like a nuke. She's like a nuke.
Well,
like a walking bomb.
Parent better. Killua figured it out.
Parent better.
Killua figured it out.
Everyone's dead and everyone's dead. Nothing they can do about that,
bro. This man Silva. I don't know, man.
We'll
leave this. We'll go with Silva for now, but let us know in the comment section, Silva or go on. Oh,
I'm going Ishin.
Ishin or Naruto?
Remember because he's also very attentive to the daughters as well. He's very attentive in their life, and he's very involved in their lives as well.
He is.
I want to say like
Ishin too. I'll go Ishin too.
It's everything that he does like it's like for his family.
And then he helps train.
They all have medical training. They all have some sort of medical training because like they run a clinic. He's like we watch like the filler. He's like at their games and stuff like that. Like he's always there.
Yeah, you're right. Whitebeard or Jiraiya?
Huh?
I'm gonna go Whitebeard.
It's gonna be another clippable one. I don't know. You think Whitebeard?
Who's a better father between Whitebeard or Jiraiya? I would say Whitebeard.
I'd say Jiraiya.
I mean, Whitebeard does what Jiraiya does with more people.
Yeah, but how impactful is it? Because think about his impact on Naruto. Think about his impact on Minato. Think about his impact on Nagato, Karen.
Well, Nagito turned into a villain.
I'm just saying
And
overall impact though, like he still taught and raised them and taught them everything they know. And like the reason why he became a villain has nothing to do with Jiraiya.
well, Jiraiya couldn't get his teachings into their head hard enough, especially when they when he left and they're on their own. That's when he needed to be there the most.
He just
Whitebeard, I mean, his entire crew basically calls him Pops. So that's Ace. That's all the commanders. That's
he
everybody
helped
he's
he helped
allied
teach
with.
he helped teach Naruto the MC his ultimate signature move, the Rasengan. He also taught his father, who ended up being the fourth Hokage, one of the greatest Hokages in the history.
But that's
So
more mentorship. Whitebeard be raising people on his ship. He be bringing them young. They be raised. They be
he took
taught
Naruto
values.
around for years.
Uriah don't be raising people. He be
He took
teaching
Naruto
people.
throughout the whole time skip. What do you mean?
That's one person. Like he kind of raised Naruto for like 4 years, and then after those 4 years, Naruto went on his own.
Who was Minato's daddy during all his training? It was Jiraiya.
I'm pretty sure Minato had a dad. I'm pretty sure he had a dad. We just don't know who
We
he is.
don't know. We don't know.
It wasn't Jiraiya.
If he has a dad, why didn't he help raise Naruto? If Minato had a dad, why didn't he help raise Naruto?
I don't know. One thing about Naruto is sometimes they don't care about parents at all. Like we don't know who like half of these kids' parents are in Naruto. It's actually crazy. They just don't care.
If y'all want to laugh, look up Sakura's parents because they look like fucking clowns.
They do nothing. They have no presence. They have no aura. Sakura just became a G all by herself. I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, Whitebeard. I feel like Whitebeard did more of the fatherly stuff than Jiraiya.
I don't know, because if you want to talk about fatherly stuff, he like raised the 3 kids in the Mist Village or the Rain Village or whatever. He
And
raised
then he left, and they turned into criminals.
But he raised them for years, like years, and he taught them jutsus and how to be able to take care of themselves and everything. Like he taught them how to survive.
Yeah, Whitebeard
The hostile
raised
environment.
Whitebeard raised everybody on his ship. When the moment you join his crew, you're his children. You are under his wing.
We can
Come
go with
on.
Whitebeard for now, but I need a poll in the comments later.
It made me, yeah, we might. Who's a better dad, Whitebeard or Jiraiya? Since you got the first one, I'll get this one. You know what I'm saying? Lloyd or Corazon? Oh, I think Lloyd is a fantastic father. He's actually too good as a father. I'm gonna go Lloyd. Corazon's great.
Lloyd, but I don't want to do Corazon like that either.
I don't either, but Lloyd is almost the perfect father. And it's actually anything Anya needs.
Oh, Corazon did so much though.
I mean,
No, I'm just thinking I'm thinking Lloyd. I'm just thinking of Corazon like hiding Law away in the chest.
no, I'm with you, man.
I'm go Lloyd. I can't look at it though. I can't look at it.
Nah, it's tough. Corazon is like that. I don't know much about him, so by default, I'll go Cobra. But if you want to vouch for him, I'm fine with it. Up to you.
He made a lot of mistakes, even though he more than made up for them in some ways. So I'll go Cobra. I'll go Cobra.
All right, bet. It has to be Ray. Joseph, I forgot you were a deadbeat.
That's right.
Yeah, it's Ray.
Maru or I mean, we've technically seen more from Goku. We don't really get to see a whole lot of fatherly stuff from Shikamaru because he's so busy.
Good point. Yeah, good point. I'll go Goku. Oh man, I might go Adam. I don't care, man. I might go Adam.
I wanted to go Askeladd.
Askeladd did a lot for Thorfinn, but at the same time, if Thorfinn died,
I'll go Adam. Because he also did put Thorfinn in like some dumbass positions.
This is tough. I feel like the only reason why I'm going Kuma because there's just more of Kuma. Is there actually? Well, Kuma had a whole backstory. Mace Hughes Mace Hughes was like the perfect father every time he was on screen. Though
he was so devoted to his family, bro. He was so.
Kuma, so is he, bro. Oh, this is a tough one, bro.
I'm going Kuma, but it's breaking my heart.
The thing is, I have to go based on what is shown. But if like Hughes was in a similar situation to Kuma. I feel like Hughes would do the exact same stuff that Kuma would have done,
What
that
a
Kuma did, but we seen it from Kuma.
yeah, we just see it from Kuma, but we know Hughes is right there, bro.
It has to be Kuma. But Mace Hughes, man. He literally will do anything for his daughter. Ugh, that's tough.
Shit,
Minato or
Zeph,
Zeph.
Zeph.
There's just more with Zeph than Minato, to be fair.
Yeah, sorry, nigga, you couldn't make it. That's like
Oh, I want to go Shikaku. I do think Hercule
I
is a
do
good
want.
dad, but I want
He
to go
is.
Shikaku.
He's a good granddad too.
Yes, agreed.
But I'm sorry. Shikaku's moment with Shikamaru after Asuma died was like one of the most moving moments in Naruto Shippuden.
Yeah, he constantly teaches Shikamaru lessons throughout that help Shikamaru grow.
Yeah, but that one moment while they were playing that game, I think like he just let Shikamaru cry. Like that was like a very big moment. So I'm going. I'm
Top
gonna
tier father scene, man. This must be Kuma's dad.
yeah, I'll just go Itadori.
Yeah, Tom.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sasuke's not
he did forget what
terrible, but
Sarada looked like. So
yeah. So yeah, Thor's a kid. Oh man, these guys are actually very similar.
yeah, they're about to say they're similar. I might go with Court
I'm
because
gonna
like you said,
go.
like even when he was a toy, he was still trying to help.
I'm gonna go Kiros too. I feel like Kiros would be teaching Rebecca the same lessons.
Hmm.
He also had to go through more than Thor's. Thor's just died for his son. Kiros was a toy for his daughter. Like, and then he came back. So
Right.
devoted. I'm gonna go Kiros. Oh, I'm gonna go Odin.
No, I'm gonna go the other way.
You wanna go Yasui?
Yeah, because you think about it, like Odin didn't really have a great chance to.
Yeah, he didn't really raise his kids. That's a good point. Because he died
Yeah.
pretty early on.
So I mean, he did the ultimate sacrifice, yeah, but like he just wasn't able to interact as much as the other one. So
Yeah,
just
I agree. I'll go Yasui. Oh fuck. Lloyd or Kuma, the better father. Oh man,
I'm gonna go Kuma.
I feel like Lloyd is the perfect dad though. I mean,
Yeah, but
yo, he goes above and beyond when it comes to a father.
Lloyd is perfect, but Kuma just has gone above and beyond to a higher degree. He
Yeah.
suffered more for his kids than
Oh,
Lloyd.
man.
I'll say that he suffered more
He
with
did
a
suffer
smile on
more.
his face.
He did suffer more. He 100% suffered more. The reason why I keep on saying Lloyd is a perfect father because like he does
Everything.
everything
That's
for
everything.
Anya. He goes, he teaches her. He's like everything. He like I said, he's like the perfect father.
Kuma
But
saw
Kuma,
the cure and all that. Like he did like pirate stuff. He sold his soul basically. So she's not
yeah, yeah,
Kuma.
yeah, Kuma, yeah. Oh, that was a tough one. That was a tough matchup right there. I'm going to Ishin,
Yeah, I'll go
man.
Ishin.
You ain't convinced me this one. Yeah, you convinced me this one.
Yeah, it's Ishin. It's
Ooh,
Shikaku.
I'll go Shikaku. Tom was a good father to Frankie and
He's good.
yeah, but Shikaku, yeah. I'm gonna go Garp.
Yep, same.
I think Ray had some easy matchups. He shouldn't be this far. I'm gonna go
Zeph.
Zeph. Wasuke also had easy matchups. Oh. I want to go Adam. I want to go Adam.
I'm with you. I'm riding with that. We're on that
Hey, man.
right now. It's Father's Day.
This
He's all
man.
our father.
Ooh. Kiros or Cobra?
I'm gonna go Kirus.
Me too. I'm there with you. Kiros. I'm gonna go Whitebeard. I
Same.
don't care what any Goku fans would tell me. I'm going Whitebeard. I
Kuma.
knew they were gonna do this. I knew they were gonna do this. Oh no.
I gotta
Adam
go.
or Kuma?
Sorry, Kuma. Adam made it far enough. It's gotta go. It's gotta be Kuma. I'm sorry.
It has to be. Even though Adam's everybody's father, but it has to be Kuma. It has to be. That's tough. All right, Kiros
Yeah,
or
I would have chosen
Ishin?
Adam over any of these guys. But I'm gonna go Ishin.
I'm gonna go Ishin too. I'm upset Lemitsu's not up here. Suna's dad. I wish he was up here.
This is tough. I'm gonna go Zeph actually.
Zeph or Shikaku?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Chef. Zeph.
Um, I feel like Shikaku did taught Shikamaru more. I think he got him more ready
Uh,
than Zeph did for Sanji. Because the moment Shikaku died, Shikamaru took over. He got him exactly ready to pass on to the torch for Shikamaru to lead the entire.
If Zeph died, Sanji would definitely be more than capable of just taking over the restaurant.
Well, I'm just talking about in terms of being the best version of himself. I think a lot of things that Sanji's growth came is coming from like him being at sea, where
Fair.
everything that Shikamaru became is due to Shikaku for the most part, I'd say.
No, that's a good point. I'll go Shikaku. That's a good
All
point.
right. Ooh, Whitebeard or Garp? Who's a better father? Who's a better pops?
Going Garp.
Garp teaching. Now, is there something to be said? So I was saving this a talking point that Garp didn't stop Ace from dying. Does that tax Garp?
Does it tax Whitebeard that Blackbeard's around because of him?
Was Blackbeard on Whitebeard's crew?
Yeah, he was. And that's how he got the darkness fruit. That's how I mean it all started on Whitebeard's crew.
Yeah, one of his sons was a bad apple. That is a good point.
And he didn't see it coming. And then because remember, Blackbeard killed one of his captains that was original holder of the darkness fruit.
So, what is worse, the fact that Whitebeard let one of his sons become as evil as he became, or
Well,
Garp
because
not
remember,
stopping his son from dying?
I mean, he didn't stop his son from dying, but like Whitebeard's quote unquote son killed him.
That's an
So
interesting
raising
point.
someone that ends up killing you, or
Okay,
letting
I'm cool with Garp. He also raised Kobe. Um, Ishin or Shikaku? Ishin's
oh,
actually a really good dad. It's crazy. Out of all the big three, the only one's dad that's like prevalent is Ishin. Hmm.
thinking of everything. Because remember, also like after the mom died, he stepped up even more.
Raising 3 kids. After he found out Ichigo was a Soul Reaper, he started training him.
Also, like his relationship with his daughters again. Yeah, I'm gonna go Ishin.
I'm going Ishin too. Is Kuma the best dad in One Piece?
He might be. He really might be.
He might be the best dad in One Piece because I feel like, which is interesting, I feel like Kuma will fight against the world more than Garp would for his kid.
Yeah, well, and we also saw like he became a pirate for her basically. Then he became an android for her. So yeah, he just like surgery after surgery was all for her. Like
Yeah,
losing more and more of himself was all for her. So yeah, I'm gonna go Kuma.
same. And this is the final round. The best dad in anime. And it might be Kuma. It might just be Kuma, man.
Yeah, I'm fine with Kuma.
The best dad in anime right now. Happy Father's Day to Kuma. It might be Kuma. That's our tournament bracket. I thought this was good. It looks like Kuma was our winner. I think we could check who's some other winners. So win percentage rate, Kuma gets like a 74. How does Shao Tucker have a 57% win percentage?
People are probably doing it.
People be trolling on these brackets,
People are
bro.
probably doing worse father. Shao Tucker is devious.
Fair. Whitebeard is 73%, which is also fair. Oh, for sure. Adam 66%, Maze Hugh 61, Piccolo's 63. Okay. All of these make sense to us, but all right, appreciate everybody who's watching this video. Like and subscribe if you did. We had to do a little Father's Day special for all the fathers out there, of course. I'm gonna change the screen real quick. Appreciate all of y'all. Make sure you guys tune into the podcast Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST to see the next episode of the Black Sense Society. Y'all have a good one. Take care and peace.